Hi everybody, today we're going to be talking about magnesium, and there's lots of different kinds out there, so we're going to be sharing which kind is the best for you to be taking. And also we're going to go over 5 different ways that your body lets you know that you are deficient in magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that's very important for our bodies. About 70% of the population in America does not have enough magnesium in their diet. Magnesium is a very essential mineral for your body. It's the 4th most used mineral in your body. It's in almost every function, so if you don't have enough magnesium, you'll probably be feeling it. Before we go any further, if you'd like to help support this channel, you can come and buy one of these hats from my merch store. I'll leave a link for them in the description box below. So some of the things that magnesium is used for is in your stomach. It helps with the stomach acid. In your blood pressure regulation. It helps with protein synthesis, your energy, digestion. For your heart, helps with your heartbeat. Lots of neurotransmitter functions, which means that it affects your sleep and your mood. It also is very important in development, growth for children. It's also very important for your nerve, your muscle tissue. Those are just a few of the functions that it does for your body. Now let's get into a few of the main benefits that you'll really notice. Magnesium is very important for balancing the nutrients in your body, specifically if you have vitamin K, vitamin D, calcium. All of these nutrients get balanced when you have the right amount of magnesium. So if you don't have the right amount, you could have way too much excess calcium in your bloodstream. Same goes with vitamin D and K, which could lead to lots of problems like bone loss and heart problems, make you have a lower immune system. So having the right amount of magnesium is very important. If you're having trouble sleeping, you might want to try magnesium. A lot of people suffer from insomnia and they just need to have more magnesium. Magnesium helps to relax your muscles, reduce tension and stress. But not all magnesium is created equal. So we're going to go over the right magnesium that you should choose to get these kind of results. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Taking magnesium is really good if you're very stressed or experiencing a lot of depression. It helps to reduce lots of symptoms that are associated with this, such as extra anxiety, or maybe you have pain, restlessness, depression, cravings, all of these kind of things. It helps to reduce them all. So it's really great at relieving your stress and rebalancing those parts in your brain and hormones that help to regulate that. And while we're going on to the brain, it's also really great for headaches and migraines. So if you suffer from migraine headaches, you might want to try taking this magnesium. Magnesium helps with all of the pathway that leads up to migraines and headaches. So it's really great and simple way to solve your headaches. And we'll also talk about dosages a little bit later. If you're having any kind of blood pressure issues, magnesium is really great at balancing your blood pressure. It also can help to clear out your arteries. It's anti-inflammatory, so it's really good for your heart. You know, sometimes when you feel extra stressed, you feel a fluttering maybe in your heart, and these kind of things can be normalized by taking magnesium. If you have severe PMS symptoms, you might also want to try taking magnesium. It's really good at decreasing cramps and pain and inflammation. So all really good for taking care of those PMS symptoms. It also helps you to relax. For your muscles, magnesium, of course, is really good. I'm sure you've heard athletes taking magnesium to help relieve their muscle tension. It works really great for your muscles. So if you do too much workout or you just have tired muscles in general, it helps to lessen any muscle spasms and cramps in your legs. It also helps you to recover quicker after you do workouts, and it improves your bone health at the same time. Most magnesium is stored in your bones. So having a good amount of magnesium will help to improve your bone health. Now, what is the best type of magnesium to take? Probably the cheapest kind you can find is magnesium oxide, and it's cheap for a reason. It's very poorly absorbed. So it can't do too much for your body. It might help with maybe some heartburn or constipation, but it's not very good for really getting absorbed and helping your body. The best form of magnesium to take is magnesium glycinate. This is a chelated form of magnesium, which means that it helps to get better absorbed into your body. And it also has with it the amino acid glycine. That's why it's called glycinate. Having the glycine with it and it being chelated makes this very well to be absorbed in your system, and it also causes the least amount of trouble. So sometimes you get stomach upset or problems when you take different kind of magnesiums. With this one, magnesium glycinate, you will not have those problems. It's very easy on the stomach and your body, so it's really well absorbed to the intestine. And for all of the benefits that we just talked about, magnesium glycinate is the one to take to get these benefits. We'll talk about how much in a minute, but I want to mention you can get magnesium from food. So there's lots of foods that we eat regularly that we do get magnesium from, such as leafy green vegetables, rice, soy milk, pumpkin seeds. There's lots of them out there. But most of the problem is that the soil that the plants are grown in is very depleted, so it's not a very good source. For most of us, we need to have around 300 to 400 milligrams a day. These are for adult dosage from ages 18 to 30. If you're older than this, you might need to have a bit more, around 400 to 500 milligrams. Can you overdose on magnesium? No, because magnesium is usually excreted out of your body if you have too much of it. It's not stored in there. So you're not, in most cases, very rare that this would happen, but in most cases, it just gets excreted out of your body if you have too much. And then we usually don't have too much. We're very deficient as it is. So no worry about overdosing. It is good for children. It is good for pregnancies. Of course, talk with your doctor before you decide to use magnesium. If you're trying to treat something specifically, like maybe you have migraines and you really want it to work, you might need to take up to 500 milligrams a day. Who is magnesium really great for? If you have any kind of heart condition, magnesium is very good for your heart. It helps with all kinds of parts. Maybe you're having problems with your heartbeat, your arteries clogging, maybe you're getting too much hypertension, maybe you're having an arrhythmia, all kind of things. It's really great for your heart. So definitely check with your doctor about that one. If you have diabetes, it's excellent for your diabetes. It also helps to regulate your sugar balance. It's also especially good for people who have fibromyalgia or if you have chronic fatigue syndrome. And it's basically good for all of us because it's important for so many functions of our body. What are some signs that you need magnesium? You feel extremely tired a lot. Maybe you don't get hungry, you have a lot of appetite. Your muscles have a lot of cramping or contractions, tingling feelings. Maybe your heart is not beating properly. These are all signs. It's best to check with your doctor if you're thinking that you might be, and they can run a test to make sure, okay, it is magnesium, because there's lots of other things that we could be deficient in that also give you similar signs. So you want to make sure. I leave a link below of a magnesium that I recommend. It's really good. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.